what's up? Crusaderr here. So it has been a couple days since the double XP weekend, but I was just been a little sick, been a little busy with school, so I'm finally making the recap video now. So better late than never, right? So just to recap from my last video, about 1.8 billion supplies at the start, so around 100,000 potions or so to make, 2 mil broad sets or so, and like 20k mahogany planks or so or whatever. So around 1.8 bill. So this is just showing the rank I had before, so rank 52, and then I hope to do around 160 mil XP during the weekend, play about 60 hours. Just like last time, I was kind of late to the start of double XP weekend. Well, like, I was on right during, but I wasn't ready to start really gaining XP, so once I saw the multiplier come on, I had to run really quickly to the Citadel and start making the herb lore gains. So obviously I was doing a lot of herb lore, but one of the little things that I did when I left for the Citadel for like Mylar voice and whatnot was to do was to turn in my long bones and curve bones, because it's around I cashed in around 600k XP in around 5 to 10 minutes or so, it was probably a good use of my time. So first of many herb lore milestones this weekend was 80 mil herb lore while making some extreme strength, so not bad. And here 90 mil. Another thing that I did during the weekend was to try and make all my ports gear, so I did stock up on around 100 plus at least of each of the 3 trading goods to make the ports gear. I made the tradable versions because I don't really PVM much, and I could sell it later. But I was trying, yeah, I was just going around trying to maximize the use of all my trade goods. As you see, I kind of failed and didn't wear the crafting gear while I was making the Death Lotus stuff. But whatever. And then finally making some superior scrimshaws, vampirism because I need it to do an FBI secret trading method, and then water baiting scrimshaws for the fishing gains for waterfall fishing. And to be honest, trading a herb lore was really nice during the weekend because you have the click intensive stuff for like overloads when you want to go hard, and you also have like the super magics and the super ranging, so when you're trying to eat and shove food in your mouth to stay awake, then yeah, you can simply just AFK. And here you'll see that I end up getting 100 mil herb lore, so halfway there at this point. Not bad, not bad. So when making the potions, I tried to do the yak method as much as possible. So for those of you who didn't hear for some reason, when they made the vial update so that when you drink or when you mix potions, then you can toggle it so that the vials disappear, which really helps when making overloads because you can basically make 9 overloads per inventory as opposed to 4. So yeah, that's quite nice. It's really helpful for me too because I seem to have a lot more banking delay than some people, so yeah, good for me. Cuts out a lot of banking, and yeah, I guess the extra little stimulus of having to click take BOB kept me awake for a little bit longer. But eventually in this clip also I got level 120 herb lores, which is fucking fantastic, dude. So level 120 all skills now, so not too bad for old artist Crusaderr here. And yeah. And later on I did realize that I did hit rank 50, so that is the entrance into second page, which is freaking awesome. When I definitely didn't think I'd make it this far when I started going for XP, so I'm pretty happy. And I guess I'm a cool kid now. Just kidding, fucking loser, no lifer. And I believe this is a good way into day 2 of double XP weekend. But I eventually did get 100 mil construction on my alt Jeff Gerard while I was making extreme magic potions, as well as 150 mil herb lore on Crusaderr, so that's freaking awesome. I'm just kidding, Jeff, don't hurt me. So early into day 3 I did finish all my overloads and have them ready, so that whenever the Mylar voices came up, then I could go and get that juicy bonus while making combo pots. So in my downtime, I just did some fletching, construction, etc, and hit 150 mil agility. Sorry, silver rocking. I did want to do a fair bit of construction though, while I was still kind of awake, because I don't know, I feel like fletching, the amount of interaction you have with the game is so small that like it really kind of puts you to sleep. So at least I prefer construction where I'm actually active in doing something, and doing prawn brokers because I haven't really I haven't really done construction at all since the prom broker video I made. So yeah, it was, you know, kind of a refresher, nice refresher going back to it, I suppose. That being said though, I only did construction in around 2.5 hour bursts for like 5 hours total. So I definitely wouldn't want to have been the person who did like 60 hours of construction or whatever. And there are actually a surprising number of people who did like 50 hours plus of construction. So tip of the hat to those people, because those guys are fucking insane. So unfortunately I didn't have enough time left from Herblore and Fletching to hit 150 mil con, but I guess I just settled for the next, you know, multiple of 10, so I did get 130 mil construction in this clip, you know, which isn't all around too bad either, I suppose. But yeah, my wrist couldn't really handle it anyways after like 5 hours. And my last non-Herblore accomplishment of the double XP weekend was 150 mil fletching, so yay, congrats. So there was a span of like 6 or 7 hours where without a milder voice at all, so I was really starting to get worried that I wouldn't have enough time to finish all my combo potions, because I basically, you know, planned out pretty well so that I'd have just enough potions to get me to 200 mil Herblore, but you know, it did come in the last couple of hours, so gotta be thankful that it wasn't, you know, 10 to 12 hours without a voice. But yeah, 200 mil Herblore, boys. Fucking gains. So just showing you the after effects of bonus XP weekend on my bank. So like 2k extra silver rock feathers or so, a lot of extra Grenwall spikes, some replenishment potions and supreme overloads for if I ever decide to PVM. Didn't make any salves though, because I really don't think I'm going to be going that hard. And then this makes it perfect plus. I tried to, you know, be as cost friendly as possible. And then some broad arrowheads. I didn't use 1.5 mil broad sets. I did sell them for some decent profit during the weekend too, so that was nice. And yeah, so I think I lost around 1.3 bill during the weekend, but I guess that's not too much to ask for. So now I'm just showing you guys the Efficiency Experts Rune Clan page. So on Double XP weekend, our clan did have a number of top gainers. The top 3 gainers were actually from EE, but yeah, so I was actually 7th place in my clan with 180 mil XP done during the weekend, but all the other people in the top 10 did summoning, so they basically cheated. So I was basically number 1, so I'm basically the best forever and forever. Just kidding, that's sarcasm. But just going into a little bit of a breakdown into what I did exactly, then you have the 13.6 mil fletching, and then you have 840k fishing. I believe those are from 4 caps of rocktails, because I double capped on the first day. And then you have 250k crafting from ports, smithing, a little bit from the Tetsu plate bodies, but the majority of it is from protein bars, because basically whenever I had to go pee or poo or other bodily functions, then, you know, protein bars are a solid 4 minutes of AFK, so it's pretty nice. You got 420k mining from bands. I think I did do bands all 3 days, and then 14 mil agility from wearing the silver doodles, and then so that's a 660k rune crafting. Those are for making the Sea Singer stuff, as well as I believe 3 or 4 rune spheres during the weekend. I believe those probably were worth doing. I wouldn't, you know, I don't regret my decision for doing those. And then you have 11 mil construction at the end. So in total, if you were to do like efficient hours, it'd be around, I'd guess around 62 efficient hours played during the weekend. But in total I slept around 5 to 6 hours. I had a 2-hour nap after the first day, and then a 3 to 4 hour nap on the second day. So would have been really cool to do 69 out of the 72 hours. But you know, can't complain too much, I suppose. And then yeah, so that was 1 or 2 hours better than what I did last year, so that was fine. That's absolutely fine. And then just showing the high scores really quick. So I did end up as rank 45 on the weekend, which is, you know, really incredible. So I jumped up 7 ranks, 180 mil XP. So that was fantastic. I'm on to the second page, and you know, a decent bit into the second page. I am hoping to finish around the sub 40 mark when I do hit 5.2. So I think I'm I'm well on my way, I believe, and yeah. So the last little thing that I didn't even realize was that I actually got the second place record, second place daily herblore record at 94.5 mil, so just 5 mil shy of the record. That was set, on the same day, which was freaking fantastic, dude. I actually had no idea. Someone told me today, Thursday, that this happened. So yeah, that's pretty incredible. I didn't even realize because you have to do some fancy stuff in order to like go for records and whatnot. But yeah, kind of a little upset that I didn't get the rank one, but well, that's fine. I wasn't really going for it anyways. But yeah, that was my recap for the September double XP weekend. So 180 mil XP, 66 to 67 hours played, and around 1.4 bill spent. So yeah. Anyways, like the video if you liked it, comment with any comments, subscribe for more content, and as always, stay efficient, my friends. Also, hashtag WJ, hashtag YBT.